Okay.
Please rise. Today is the 19th day of August in the year 2026. The Frisco Municipal Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Ron Carlson presiding.
Please be seated. For many of you, this is the first time in court, or at least the first time in this court. Court procedures require that you first have an advisement. That is, I'm to review your original ticket or summons to be here. It simply consists of, number one, advising you of the nature of the charges against you, two, telling you the maximum possible penalty, and three, to ask you a few questions that establish that you've read and understood your legal rights. Then we can get to how to handle your case, but it's a necessary and important step in order to make sure you're both informed of what's going on here, as well as to make sure we're protecting your legal rights. All this takes a little extra time, but I ask you to be patient. It is designed to protect everybody. That being said, the first case I apparently have is Joel Martinez. And is this online? Yes.
Attorneys on.
And Mr. Martinez is represented by counsel. Counsel, could you state your appearance?
Carlos Migoya, registration 35931 on behalf of Joel Ramirez. Your Honor, I spoke with the prosecutor on this matter, and I was hoping to continue this matter. The prosecutor is requiring a couple things from us, and I just need a little bit of time to get that accomplished.
That's perfectly fine. I assume you waive advisement.
I would, Your Honor.
And you're asking court to waive your client's appearance, and you have authority to speak for him.
I do, Your Honor.
All right. All of those things are granted. Our next court, I believe, is September 16th. And it would be at the same time, 4:30.
If I can ask that I be allowed to appear via Zoom on that date as well,
Absolutely.
Your Honor.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
Then I'm available on the 16th of September at 4:30. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. We'll talk to you then.
Talk to you then. Goodbye.
Let me make sure I can read the handwriting. Charles Wang, could you come to the podium, sir?
Sure.
Sir, you were summoned to court to answer charges of speeding. Do you understand the term speeding?
Yes.
And the maximum penalty depends on the amount of speeding. You were charged with allegedly being 10 to 19 miles an hour over the posted limit, which, if convicted, would be 4 points on your driving record and a possible fine as high as $500. Do you understand the maximum penalty?
Yes.
You were provided the written advisement of legal rights. Did you get a chance to read and review your legal rights?
Yes, I did.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
No.
Do you feel you understand them?
Yes.
Do you know what a trial is?
Yeah, I think so.
You want an explanation?
Sure.
All right. You understand in our system of justice, just because the police bring a charge doesn't mean anything other than you have to answer the charge, that everybody is presumed innocent. And if you plead not guilty, to challenge the charges, there would be a trial. And the prosecutor would be required to present witnesses to prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt.
Okay.
The process we use to do that is called a trial. The prosecutor has to bring in the witnesses against you. We call that your right to confront and cross-examine the witnesses against you. The prosecutor asks them questions to which they're sworn to tell the truth and answer. And then you would have the opportunity to ask them questions. After the prosecutor finishes with their witnesses, then you would have the opportunity, but not be required to present witnesses. Similarly, you have the right to testify, but you also have the right to not testify. And not testifying doesn't imply any wrongdoing. You have an absolute right to remain silent and cannot be made to testify against yourself. Though as a caution, we say the court can only make decisions based upon the sworn testimony of the witnesses and any exhibits that come in pursuant to the Colorado rules of evidence. After, or you either have a case presented or you don't. If you presented a case, the prosecutor would have one more chance to present rebuttal testimony. And then there are closing arguments, which are not evidence, but there is a chance for each side to ask the court to view the evidence from their viewpoint. And after that, the court would make a decision. That applies generally to all traffic matters. There are a few ordinance matters which people are entitled to a jury trial. So do you think you understand now what a trial is?
Yes.
You also understand you have a right to an attorney.
Yes.
I have paperwork that says instead of all that, you wish to enter a plea to in an agreement to a charge of 2-point defective vehicle. Is that correct?
Yes.
You understand that by pleading guilty to 2-point defective vehicle, that you are giving up all the rights listed in the right sheet, which means there'll be no trial, there'll be no witnesses. The prosecutor will not have to prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You are giving up your presumption of innocence and right to an attorney.
Yes, I do.
Did anybody threaten you?
No.
Did anybody make any promises?
No.
Is this your free and voluntary plea?
Yes.
Are you under the influence of anything?
No.
Now, I've asked all the required questions. How do you plead to 2-point defective vehicle, guilty or not?
Guilty.
Court accepts your plea, find you freely, voluntarily, and knowingly made. This is the point at which you have a right to make a statement before officially imposing the sentence. You also are not required to say anything. Is there anything you'd like to tell the court?
Sorry for all the trouble. Thank you.
Okay. Court will impose a $75 fine, $25 surcharge, and $30 costs. For a total of $130. Can you pay that today?
Yes.
Please see my court clerk. Okay. That was paid this morning? Oh, all right. Dale Johnson. Mr. Johnson.
Good afternoon,
You have
sir.
a case, alleged date of violations, June 24th of this year, where it's alleged you violated Frisco Town Code Section 127-1 harassment. Do you understand the term harassment?
Yes, sir.
Maximum penalty on a municipal ordinance offense of this type would be up to 6 months in jail and a fine as high as $1,000. Do you understand the maximum penalty?
Yes, sir.
You were provided the written advisement of legal rights. Did you get a chance to read and review those?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions about your legal rights?
No, sir.
Do you feel you understand them?
Yes, sir.
Do you know what a trial is?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand you have a right to an attorney?
Yes, sir.
You also have an old matter, which is here for review in that you were supposed to have paid $105 by today. Are you familiar with that matter?
Yes, sir. I checked with the secretary yesterday. Shared with her I didn't have any cash. And I asked about the community service. And she said, see what the judge has to say.
Okay. Well, I believe because we always try to make the sentence affordable.
Yeah.
You got to choose between community service and cash, and you chose to pay $105 by today or appear, and we're appreciative that you appeared. Do you still wish to pay the $105, or do you want community service instead on that old case?
I would like community service, sir,
All right.
if possible.
You may, and that converts to 8 hours of community service.
Beautiful.
And any reason you can't have that done by our next court date, September 16th?
Sign me up.
So you have to go find it yourself. We don't have a program.
Oh, really?
You have to find a church or charity that
Okay.
lets you do volunteer.
Yeah, for sure.
So I will put you down for 8 hours to be completed by our court date of September 16th.
If you want to put 16, I'm fine with that.
And again, that's proof to the court clerk by then, or it's a mandatory appearance date, and you'll see me next month on that one. Now, as to your new case, I don't have any paperwork telling me how you'd like to handle it. So what is your intended course on the new harassment case?
Truth be told, not guilty, sir.
All right, we will set this matter for trial then. So it looks like you'll be here September 16th either way. And we'll set it for 5:30 on September 16th.
Fair enough.
Please see my court clerk, who will give you written notice. And we will see you then. Brian Millen. Good afternoon, sir. Sir, my notes on your case are that you were previously advised on charges about no proof of insurance, and we continued this matter. This was back in May and continued again in June, and you're now here still on no proof of insurance.
I have insurance, sir.
The question is whether you had insurance on March 26th of 2026.
Correct. I didn't have it back then. I got it as of the 16th of this month, effectively.
Okay, that still doesn't deal with the issue. You're either guilty or not
Oh,
guilty of
guilty,
having
yes.
insurance in March.
Yes, sir. Guilty.
Pleading guilty?
Correct.
All right. You understand by pleading guilty, you're giving up all the rights listed in the right sheet, which means no trial, no witnesses, and the prosecutor does not have to prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt.
Yes, sir.
You understand you're giving up your presumption of innocence and right to an attorney.
Yes, sir.
Did anybody threaten you to get you to plead guilty?
Absolutely
Did
not.
anybody make any promises?
Nope.
Is this your free and voluntary plea?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of anything?
No, sir.
Now, for the record, how do you plead to the charge?
Guilty.
Or accepts your plea finding to be freely, voluntarily, and knowingly made? I understand you now have insurance. Is there anything else you want to tell me?
No, sir. I missed court last month, and I just appreciate the time of coming back and making things right. I do appreciate that.
I am required by law to impose the minimum fine even with mitigation, which any opposition to a finding of mitigation.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Oh, sorry.
$250 fine, $55 in cost and surcharge, total $305. Do you need a payment plan or can you pay that?
Could I use a payment plan?
Sure. Can you get this paid in 30 days or 60 days?
Absolutely.
By
30 days.
September 16th or October 21st?
September 16th is fine.
All right. Again, that's to pay or be back here September 16th to explain what your situation is. Any questions?
No, sir.
Please see my court clerk. Daniel Green. Mr. Green, good evening.
Good evening.
Sir, you were summoned to court on charge of allegedly speeding. Do you understand the charge?
Yes, sir.
The maximum penalty depends upon the amount and it's alleged. Well, kind of messy with the check marks. Looks like you checked one, crossed it out and checked 25 to 39 miles an hour over the posted limit, which if convicted would be 6 points on your driving record, a fine as high as $1,000, and because more than 25 over a possible 10 days in jail. Do you understand the maximum penalty?
Yes, sir.
You were provided the written advisement of legal rights. Did you get a chance to read and review your legal rights?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
Feel you understand them?
Yes.
Know what a trial is?
Yes, sir.
Understand you have a right to an attorney?
Yes, sir.
I have paper that says you would agree to plead guilty to a 4-point speeding and taking a level 1 driving class and get 4 points on your record and fines by the court. Is that what you're agreeing to?
Yes, sir.
You understand by pleading guilty, you are giving up all the rights listed in the right sheet, which means no trial, no witnesses, and the prosecutor does not have to prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You are giving up your presumption of innocence and right to an attorney.
Yes, sir.
Did anybody threaten you?
No, sir.
Any promises?
No, sir.
Is this your free and voluntary plea?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of anything?
No, sir.
How do you plead to the charge of 4-point speeding?
Guilty.
Court accepts your plea, find you freely, voluntarily, and knowingly made. Any statement you wish to make?
No, sir.
Um. $100 fine, $55 in costs and surcharge, total $155. Can you pay that today?
Yes, sir.
And the class, you're gonna complete that in 30 days or in 60 days?
60, please.
All right, so that is by October 21st. Get proof to the court before then, or it's a mandatory court date for you to appear and explain to me why you didn't get the class done.
Yes, sir.
Any questions?
No, sir.
Please see my court clerk. James Van Brocklin.
Hello.
Good evening. Sir, you've been summoned to court to answer allegations that you were committing reckless driving. Do you understand the term?
Yes, sir.
Maximum penalty upon conviction would be 8 points on your driving record. A fine as high as $2,000 and a possible jail term of up to 6 months. Do you understand the possible penalty?
Yes, sir.
You were provided a written advisement of legal rights. Do you have any questions about your legal rights?
No, sir.
Do you feel you understand them?
Yes, sir.
Do you know what a trial is? Understand you have a right to an attorney?
Yes, sir.
I have paperwork that says you're going to agree to plead guilty to a 6-point speeding 20 to 24 miles an hour over, and fines by the court. And I don't see any driving school required on that. Is that correct?
That's correct, Judge.
Are you precluding the court's authority from doing that, or just that's up?
I would not object, Judge.
Okay. So I may add a driving class to that. Any problem with that?
Well, depends on when it is, just
Okay,
because.
well, they're online.
Oh, no,
So
then
they're
no,
kinda-
yeah, no problem.
Whenever you want to do them, like in the
Okay.
middle of the night.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. You understand by pleading guilty pursuant to this agreement, that you are giving up all the rights listed in the right sheet, meaning no trial, no witnesses, and the prosecutor does not have to prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You're giving up your presumption of innocence and right to an attorney.
Yes, sir.
Anybody threaten you?
No, sir.
Anybody make promises?
No, sir.
This is your free and voluntary plea.
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of anything?
No, sir.
How do you plead to 6-point speeding?
Guilty.
Court accepts your plea, find to be freely, voluntarily, and knowingly made. Anything you'd like to say?
No, sir.
All right. Court does impose $150 fine and $55 in costs and surcharge for a total of $205. Can you pay that today or need a
Yes, sir.
plan? Can you pay?
Yes.
All right. Level 1 driving class, can you complete it in 30 days or 60 days?
30 days is fine.
All right. Again, by September 16th, or appear here to explain why not done. Any questions?
No, sir.
Please see my court clerk. Clifford Stevens. Mr. Stevens, if you don't mind, we're a hat-free zone. 1,000 years of tradition say no court, no hats in courts.
First time in.
Sir, you're summoned to court to answer 2 charges alleging you violated the model traffic code. First, it's alleged that you violated vehicle registration, failed to have it properly registered. Do you understand that charge?
Yes.
And that's no points on your driving record, but a $100 penalty. Do you understand that penalty?
Yes.
The second charge is you're alleged to have no proof of the required insurance. Do you understand that charge?
Yes, sir.
And the penalty on that has both a minimum and a maximum. The maximum fine is up to $2,650. The minimum fine set by the state legislature is $500. Unless mitigation is shown, it can be reduced in half. And with that charge, if convicted, there'd also be 4 points on your driving record. Do you understand the penalty? As to both charges, you were given a written advisement of legal rights that applies to both cases. Did you get a chance to read and review your legal rights?
Yes, sir. And I
Do you have any
made that-
questions about those rights?
Sir.
Do you feel you understand them?
Yes.
Do you know what a trial is?
100%.
Understand you have a right to an attorney?
Yes, sir.
I see a little note here at the top, like a continuance to next month. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, we will see you back here September 16th at 5 o'clock.
For that, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, please see my court clerk for written notice. I'm going to apologize if I mispronounce your name, but it appears from the handwriting I can see is it's Antonio Garcilaso Corey. How do you say your name?
Yeah, they'll say.
All right. Sir, you're summoned to court to answer allegations that you failed to stop at a stop sign. Do you understand the charge?
I do, Your Honor.
If convicted, that's 4 points on your driving record and a fine as high as $150. Do you understand the possible penalty?
Yes, Your Honor.
You were given a written advisement of legal rights. Did you read it?
I did.
Do you have any questions?
I don't, Your Honor.
Feel you understand it?
I do.
Know what a trial is?
I do.
Understand you have a right to an attorney?
I do, Your Honor.
I have that you are agreeing to plead guilty to a 2-point defective vehicle. Is that correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
You understand by doing that, you're giving up the rights listed in the right sheet, which means no trial, no witnesses, and the prosecutor will not have to prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt.
Yep.
Giving up your presumption of innocence and right to an attorney.
Yes, Your Honor.
Anybody threaten you?
No.
Promises?
No.
Free and voluntary plea?
No.
Is this your free and voluntary plea?
Yes.
Going too fast for you. I'll slow down. Is this your free and voluntary plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you under the influence of anything?
No.
How do you plead to 2-point defective vehicle?
Guilty.
Court accepts your plea, find you freely, voluntarily, and knowingly made. Anything you want to tell me?
No, Your Honor.
All
Thank
right.
you.
$50 fine, $55 in costs and surcharge, total $105. Can you pay that today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Please see my court clerk.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Stanislav Newman. Mr. Newman, you're here for a couple of reasons.
Yes.
The original reason alleges a date of offense of March 7th of 2026. And there were 2 charges on that date. The first is careless driving. Do you understand the term careless driving?
Well, I do, yeah. Yes, I do.
Okay. As to that charge, the possible penalty is a fine as high as $1,000 and 4 points on your driving record if convicted. Do you understand that penalty?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
The second charge is no proof of insurance. Do you understand that charge?
Yes, I do.
And the maximum penalty is a fine of up to $2,650 and 4 points on your driving record if convicted, and a minimum fine of $500 unless mitigation is shown, in which case that can be reduced in half. Do you understand the penalty on no proof of insurance?
Yes, I do understand.
You were provided the written advisement of legal rights. Did you get a chance to read that?
Yes.
Do you have any questions?
No, I don't.
Do you feel you understand it?
Yes, I do.
Do you know what a trial is?
Yes, I
Do you
do.
understand you have a right to an attorney?
Yes, I do.
The notes on the file indicate that this was rescheduled to May, then rescheduled to June, and then you didn't show up and a warrant was issued. So there's now an appearance bond for July. And now you're here today, finally in September.
Yeah, because they screw up the date. It wasn't really my fault. I told them at the courthouse in Breckenridge to call in. I'm not gonna make it. 'Cause I was in the jail, so they told me I have to come on July 19, which was like Sunday. So I come back on Monday and talk to the lady, and she goes like, "No, your court date is August 19." I was like, "They put a July 19."
All right.
So
Any objection to one more continuance?
No, Judge.
All right, we will continue this to September 16, that'd be 1/6/2026 at 5 o'clock.
understand that. Thank
Be
you.
here.
Yes, I'll be here.
Are we both clear on when you're gonna be here?
I'll be here
Tell me when.
next month on 16th, 5 o'clock.
All right, we'll see you then.
Thank you, Honor.
Lucas Gentry.
Yes, sir.
Sir, you were summoned on 2 alleged offenses, the first being failure to use turn signals. Do you understand that term?
Yes, sir.
If convicted, that would be 2 points on your driving record and $100 fine. Do you understand the penalty on that one?
Yes, sir.
The second charge is failure to drive in a single lane, also sometimes nicknamed weaving. Do you understand that charge?
Yes, yes, sir.
And if convicted, that's 3 points on your driving record and a fine as high as $150. Do you understand the possible penalty on that charge?
Yes, sir, I do.
You were provided the written advisement of legal rights. Did you get a chance to read those?
Yes, sir.
Any questions?
No, sir.
Feel you understand them?
That's correct.
Know what a trial is?
Yes, sir.
Understand you have a right to an attorney?
Yep.
I have paper that says you're going to agree to plead guilty to the 3-point violation, and the prosecution will dismiss the 2-point violation and fines up to the court. Is that what you're doing?
That is correct, sir.
You understand by doing that, you're giving up all the rights listed in the right sheet, which means there'll be no trial, there'll be no witnesses. The prosecutor will not have to prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You are giving up your presumption of innocence and right to an attorney.
That is correct.
Did anybody threaten you?
Nope.
Any promises?
Nope.
Is this your free and voluntary plea?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to 3-point failure to drive in a single lane?
Guilty.
Court accepts your plea, find be freely, voluntarily, and knowingly made. Any statement?
Nope.
Okay. $70 fine, $55 in costs and surcharge, total $125. Can you pay that?
I cannot.
Can you pay it by September?
J due is 60 days, sir.
You may, by October 21st. At 5 o'clock. Or be here. Any questions?
No, sir.
See my court clerk for paperwork. Jack Simons. Mr. Simons, you're here on the alleged violation of having no proof of insurance. You understand the charge?
Yes, Your Honor.
As you've heard me say, maximum penalty $2,650 and 4 points on your driving record, minimum penalty $500, which can be reduced in half. Do you understand the penalty on the charge?
Yes, Your Honor.
You were provided the written advisement of legal rights. Any questions of your legal rights?
No, Your Honor.
Feel you understand them?
Yes, Your Honor.
Know what a trial is?
Yes, Your Honor.
Understand you have a right to an attorney.
Yes, Your Honor.
I just have a note you're gonna plead guilty.
Guilty.
You understand by pleading guilty, you're giving up the rights listed in the right sheet, which means. You want to tell me what it means? No trial, no witnesses. The prosecutor doesn't have to prove you guilty beyond a reasonable
Yeah,
doubt.
I'm guilty. That's what it means.
By doing that, there'll be no trial, no witnesses. And prosecutor doesn't have to prove you guilty, and you're giving up the right to have him prove you guilty. Is that all understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Did anybody threaten you?
No, Your Honor.
Anybody make any promises?
No, Your Honor.
Is this your free and voluntary plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you under the influence of anything?
No, Your Honor.
How do you plead to no proof of insurance?
Guilty.
Court accepts your plea, find me freely, voluntarily, and knowingly made. Anything you'd like to tell me?
I do have proof of insurance from, yeah, now, a little bit after I got that citation, and then that vehicle was sold, and then I have proof of cancellation of insurance, and then
Great.
insurance of the vehicle I'm in now.
I will consider that mitigation, which allows me to reduce it to $250. Best I can do for you.
Thank you.
Plus $55 cost and surcharge, $305. Can you pay or need a payment plan?
I would like a payment plan if that's allowed.
Can you get it done by October 21st?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Get it paid by October 21 or see me again on October 21 at 5 o'clock.
I'll get it paid.
Will you see my court clerk?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Ramon Ventias Romero. Sir, good evening. You were summoned to court to answer two charges. First being a violation of vehicle registration. Do you understand that charge?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
That has no points on your driving record if convicted, but a fine of $100. Do you understand the penalty?
Yes, Your Honor.
You were also summoned to court to answer allegations you had no proof of insurance. Do you understand that charge?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
Maximum penalty is a fine of $2,650 and 4 points on your record if convicted. Minimum fine of $500. Unless mitigation is shown, it can be reduced in half. Do you understand the penalty on that one?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
As to both, your legal rights apply, and you were provided written advisement of legal rights. Did you get a chance to read them?
Yes, I did, Your
Do
Honor.
you have any questions about your legal rights?
No, I don't.
Do you feel you understand them?
Yes,
You know what a trial is?
yes,
You understand you have a right to an attorney?
yes, Your Honor.
I have paperwork that indicates the town will move to dismiss the no proof of insurance and that you're going to plead guilty on the registration charge. Is that what you're doing?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand by doing that, you're giving up all the rights listed on the right sheet, which means there'll be no trial, there'll be no witnesses. The prosecutor will not have to prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You're giving up your presumption of innocence and right to an attorney.
Yes, Your Honor.
Did anybody threaten you?
No,
Any promises?
no, Your Honor.
Is this your free and voluntary plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you under the influence of anything?
No, Your Honor.
How do you plead to the charge of registration?
Guilty, Your Honor.
Court accepts your plea, finding it to be freely, voluntarily, and knowingly made. Anything you want to tell me?
I'm sorry for the trouble I made.
Okay. $80 fine, $55 in costs and surcharge, total $135. Can you pay that today or need a plan?
I can pay that today.
Please see my court clerk.
Thank you, Your Honor.
That completes the docket call as far as I have in terms of files.
Only one other thing, Your Honor. I am dismissing our trial tonight, F13531 Sanchez de la Torre.
Okay,
On two bases. The first being a jurisdictional issue, the bulk of the violation likely occurring outside of town limits. And the second being a video provided by the defendant that I believe more than constituted reasonable doubt.
okay, court will grant the dismissal. You want that without prejudice so that it can be brought in the county, or does it?
Yeah, without prejudice.
That'll be a dismissal without prejudice on that matter. I can note that on a file if I'm given a file, or the court clerk can note it as part of the record. Now I'll conclude the record at 5:45. How you doing?
Tired.
Excuse me.
How is Leadville? Is that what makes you tired?
No, I was up in